Objective update. Sentry expired. Sentry online. Objective update.
Hi Xbox fans, get ready for the Games with Gold May lineup. All these games are playable and acquirable on your Xbox One and Series X or S, and free to those with an active Xbox Live Gold or Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. Beginning May 1st is the unique platformer with pinball mechanics, Yoku's Island Express. All Yoku wants to do is soak up the rays delivering parcels in his new job in a tropical paradise. But first, he must traverse the island helping others and try to wake an ancient deity trapped in a restless sleep. Explore the colorful open world of Bakumana, test your pinball skills, and earn wild new power-ups to help the friendly locals. Then on May 16th, take up the search in the inner world, The Last Wind Monk. Embark on an adventure through Esposia to find the last Wind Monk and fulfill Robert's destiny as the heir to the flute-nosed throne. Switch seamlessly between playing as Robert, Laura, a rebel who flies off the handle, or Peck, a pigeon who doesn't fly at all. This charming adventure game is filled with brain teasers, humor, beautiful music, and lots of heart. And for the classic lineup via backwards compatibility, on May 1st, race across the water in the sequel to the legendary arcade hit Hydro Thunder Hurricane. Speed through 11 mysterious race environments like Monster Island and the Bermuda Triangle, each one packed with massive jumps, drop-offs, secret shortcuts, and destructible objects. Unleash Aqua Anarchy as you try out various multiplayer modes and compete to be the first across the finish line. On May 16th, get ready for lots of fun for everyone with Viva Pinata Party Animals. Compete as Hudson Horstachio, Franklin Fizzly Bear, and others across 40 minigames mixed with race events. Combine your wins and bonuses to get the most candy and be crowned the victor. To redeem the titles, simply click on the gold area of your Xbox or even on the web at xbox.com/gameswithgold. Your new games will automatically appear in the ready to install section. With Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you are part of the world's premier gaming community.
We started Nvidia's Game Ready Driver program in 2014 with a singular goal in mind, providing GeForce gamers the best possible experience for their favorite games. Today, we want to take a moment to show why Game Ready drivers are the foundation for the ultimate gaming experience. Let's examine the inner workings of a graphics driver to see why it's so crucial for the best possible performance out of your PC. Starting with an operating system, there are two execution modes, user mode and kernel mode. Games run in user mode, which has limited access to key system resources, whereas kernel mode has full access to system resources and hardware. A GeForce graphics driver has both user mode and kernel mode components. The user mode portion of the driver communicates directly with the game, and the kernel mode piece handles final communication with the GeForce GPU. In this example of a DirectX game, we can see the communication between the game, the DirectX API, the driver, and the GPU. Any miscommunication during this process can lead to performance issues, bugs, or crashes. In other words, the quality of your gaming experience is directly linked to the quality of your graphics driver. When thinking about what defines a great gaming experience, most gamers will usually point to performance, which generally refers to average frame rate. Frames can definitely win games, however there are several other factors to consider as well. Consistent performance, measured by minimum frame rates and frame times, is also important to ensure a stutter-free gameplay experience. Reducing system latency is also key because it allows the PC and display to respond faster to mouse and keyboard inputs, enabling players to acquire enemies faster and take shots with greater precision. Finally, stability is essential, as nothing ruins a great gaming session more than gameplay bugs or one of these. Drivers should optimize all of these in order to deliver a great gaming experience. As part of our Game Ready Driver program, we work very closely with developers to test and optimize their games and create reliable Game Ready drivers to ensure you're getting the best possible gaming experience on day zero and beyond. Let me show you how they're created. Prior to our Game Ready Driver program, Nvidia and our developer partners had separate workflows to optimize and launch games and drivers independently. Through our Game Ready Driver process, we've now established a regular cadence of exchanging pre-release game builds and drivers. We work together on finding optimizations and resolving issues, and iterate builds accordingly. This ensures both the game and the Game Ready driver deliver the highest quality and performance at launch. Our developer partners are typically forced to stop working on the launch build of a game after hitting its gold milestone, shifting focus to post-launch fixes and patches. However, Nvidia continues to optimize our driver for the game up until its launch, providing gamers an even better experience on day zero and beyond. Everything from the game developer's interpretation of the graphics API rules to the length of a given API call can have a significant impact on performance and stability. By going through every nuance of the game with the right tools, like Nvidia Nsight Graphics, Nvidia can optimize workflows to remove bottlenecks, increase performance, and maximize stability. Additionally, every game-ready driver is extensively tested for ultimate reliability. Nvidia has massive hardware testing resources at our disposal. In total, Nvidia has coverage for over 4,500 different desktop and laptop GPU and CPU configurations, dating as far back as 2012. We test each game and driver across these desktop and laptop configurations, maximizing reliability for game-ready drivers and games. In a single day, Nvidia's game-ready driver testing process involves over 1,000 different tests across a wide variety of launched and upcoming titles. This amounts to over 1.8 million hours spent in 2021 alone. To put this in context, that's over 214 calendar years invested into game-ready driver quality in a single year. This testing also enables optimal playable settings with every driver. Ops determines the best game settings for your specific desktop and laptop hardware configuration to ensure you're getting the best image quality and performance with one click. Given how integral the display driver is to the overall gaming experience, Nvidia does not release beta game-ready drivers. Just like fully released games are held to a higher standard versus the same game in beta, we feel strongly that only launch quality drivers will do. For that reason, as a final verification of driver quality, we put every game-ready driver through Microsoft's rigorous Windows Hardware Quality Labs testing procedure. Once the driver passes the extensive list of tests from the Windows Hardware Lab Kit, the driver gets a WCL release signature to ensure maximum driver quality and reliability. Unlike any other GPU vendor, Nvidia WCL certifies every single driver. Finally, GeForce game-ready drivers enable and enhance Nvidia technologies in the latest games and introduce cutting-edge new features and functionality. Features like performance-enhancing Nvidia DLSS, latency-reducing Nvidia Reflex, or AI-powered effects with Nvidia Broadcast. Since the program began in 2014, Nvidia has launched over 150 game-ready drivers with support for over 400 games. In 2021 alone, there were 20 game-ready drivers with support for 75 titles, and we have no plans of slowing down. GeForce game-ready drivers deliver the best experience for your favorite games, are finely tuned in collaboration with developers, and extensively tested across thousands of desktop and laptop hardware configurations for maximum performance and reliability. That's what we call game-ready. Thanks for watching.
Peggy 7.
From the abyss, the sentient being is born to save our realm from the corruption's thorn. The land of mystery lies there to explore, strewed by the storms, the evil, and more. Our warden will gather and mix with emotion. He'll research, he'll brew, he'll make many potions. Face all those monsters of sizes and shapes. Fight ghouls, fight giants, fight chickens and snakes. Make your decisions, but you've got to be smart. All choices matter, so follow your heart. Meet friends on the way, pet, play, and tame. Who knows, you might become one and the same. Your moment has come, and the end is nigh. It's time to leave and reach mountain high. Restore the balance. Don't let evil grow. Join the warden in the world of the Serpent Row.
If we die, I just want to let y'all know that I really love y'all.
Come on, man, it's just a game.
Sentry was dying. I convinced my father to send me to the front, ostensibly to win glory for the family and the Empire.
Venumia's army, the fanged mouth that first bit into Bolin centuries ago, is my fortune or misfortune's clothing. I've never forgotten that once my people charted their own course, instead of laboring under the yoke of a conquering empire, but I'm one of you. My life has been an adventure, and it all began in Transoxiana, the melting pot of Persian high culture and nomadic traditions. I tell of warriors and weapons, faith and fury, the greatest ruler of the Bala dynasty, Eva Bala. As a newly crowned ruler, my father took the name Raja Raja. When I return to Tanjavur, Raja Raja will know what his son is capable of.
There once was a dream world in which familiar friends, from the most heroic to the most villainous, lived together in harmony. However, as time passed, the forgetting set in, and the world fell into darkness until you arrived. You have the power to make it special again. With your help, this dream world can grow back into something magical. This is a place where you'll have no worries, where you'll wish time could get frozen, where you can find a friend in everyone, and feed your passions. A place where you can find yourself at home and let your creativity reign. This is a place where every day is a dream come true. This is Dreamlight Valley. Learn more at DisneyDreamlightValley.com.
When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret. At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve. Reach the end of the story in your own way. To get up.
Authenticity has always been a very important part of our franchise, a pillar really. And on the art side, in order to really achieve an authentic game, we need to do a lot of research online. We talk to historians, we talk to the community quite a bit.
Unlike Co. 1 and 2 in previous games, things like damage and wear and tear was kind of baked down into the vehicle. So you'd have your Panzer and it would have some grit and dirt, and that was just baked on the unit. What we're doing this time is we've actually invested heavily in this complex vehicle shader. And what that allows us to do, weathering, charring, and damage. So your vehicles are affected by the environment now. Over distance, when you're driving across the map with your Sherman tank, the type of dirt that you would see on the terrain is the same dirt that will start to appear on your vehicle. So from the ground up, that stuff will start to appear. The next aspect to that is the damage. We actually have regions defined on vehicle. High impact damage coming from artillery. You're gonna start to see those bullet impacts showing up. You'll see the damage on your vehicle, depending on where you're hit.
You know, when I'm looking at Co3 and ways that we can infuse story into our art, vehicles comes up a lot. For example, things like the attachments, accessories that we put on vehicle, from soldiers' helmets to backpacks, you know, bedrolls, that kind of thing.
Effects art direction for COH3 is in the same vein as COH1 and COH2, but closer to the realism end of the spectrum instead of the Hollywood end of the spectrum. On COH3, we try and create this authentic experience. For effects, is going through all the reference that we could possibly find. We watch reams of World War II documentaries, read some books, technical diaries, just to try and get a sneak peek of what does this weapon look like when it fires? What happens? What does this explosion look like in real life?
The paper doll system was a phrase that our art director Tristan coined, or maybe it was me. Actually, maybe I should take the credit. I think maybe I don't know, one of us. We wanted to make things more modular and shareable, reusable, swappable, tintable, to make this stuff as customizable as possible. So what that means is the paper doll is that our helmets and hats are their own thing. The torso, the jackets, the shirts, the sweaters, that's their own thing. We actually take it even to a more granular level, to the level of the patches on the uniforms. The American might be part of a certain division, and we can actually swap the patches out.
We've put a lot of effort into our unit behaviors and reactions, which really means that units will react to events in the environment, like planes flying overhead, or if an enemy is close, their stance will change to become more tense, and they will react to explosions, and small arms fire a lot more than they did in the past. All of the units interacting with the environment and the destruction really creates a living battlefield.
短い命、少しでも意味のあることにかけたい。
さあ、生産式のフィナーレと参りましょう。ふざけんなよ。俺たちは見せ物じゃねえ。
どんな運命だって乗り越える方法はきっと見つかる。お前たちには感謝している。心の剣を解いて、あなただけが運命を変えられる。
So, any word on Kai? Or his supposed crash?
Don't, please. Nobody's ruled it a crash anyway. They said it just vanished.
I don't know, sis. Once is bad luck. Twice, well...
It's that damned robot. Always watching him. It's enough to drive anyone nuts.
Yeah, well, short drive at least. Anyway, the whole thing smells off to me. Like a setup.
Oh God, you don't think he couldn't have done this on purpose?
Who knows? I never did understand that kid. Not really.
Well, at least he's not alone this time. Little Charlie and Amelia, though, they've been through so much already.
Maybe they're better off without him.
That's what Kai said the last time we talked, but...
Let's face it, the little brother's pretty messed up. And who the hell knows where it really is right now.
Peggy 12. Yes!
Peggy 7.
Welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yay! Get your green thumb ready for this plant's question. True or false? A coffee plant produces beans.
I choose true.
What number do opposite faces on a single die cube add up to?
It should be the first one.
A Floridian hails from what state? Florida.
And the right answer is true.
Woo!
The answer is 7.
Yeah!
Let's see if you're really smarter than a fifth grader.
Warning. Lifeforms detected. In the biggest update in OGame's 20-year evolution, the planets are being populated. Be among the first to discover all the new changes on the public test server and share your feedback with the OGame crew. Soon you'll also be able to enjoy OGame on your smartphone or tablet. Command your fleet, anytime, any place. Celebrate OGame's 20th anniversary year with us. OGame, we are not alone.
In this house, we bowl.
Nice try.
we go.
In their house, we duel.
KO.
In our house, we score.
That was awesome!
We love teaming up.
Play.
And we love a little competition.
Oh, it's okay. You got it next time. You got it next time.
Ready? Whether it's with family, friends, or rivals near and far.
This is the end. Block. Yes!
So whichever sport you choose, victory could be just within reach. You ready to play? Nintendo Switch Sports. Available now only on Nintendo Switch.
Bugsnax. They're the most delicious thing in the world. You haven't lived until you've tried one. Elizabeth Megafig is a 2-bit con artist.
I know who you are. You're the journalist.
We have too many Geminis around here, and I'm done getting caught up in social dumpster fires.
You don't know a thing about love! That's why your wife left you!
I'm gonna do violence to you.
As long as we got Bugsnax, we'll be fine.
Lift in your crib, dog!
It's the queen of Bugsnax.
Why would Bugsnax have a monarchy?
Oh, Wambus, it's just a title.
Our end is nigh.
Is that a metaphor, or?
We're coming, Liz.
Let's get to it then.
Kind of bargain, kind of snack. Try to catch him in your trap. Pizza party and you see we are whatever we eat. Find them hiding in the sands, tearing up a ketchup batch. Countries not too violent and discover it's Bugsnax. It's Bugsnax. Talking about Bugsnax. It's Bugsnax. Everyone's talking about Bugsnax.
Together, you and I will share the incredible tale of Bugsnax.